This is Andi Purewal for Boxing News. I'm joined by WBO welterweight world champion Brian Norman Jr. here in Saudi Arabia. Brian, how are you?
I'm doing,
I don't know what. Yeah, I'm not used to it.
yeah, I'm doing good, my brother. How about yourself?
I'm very well, thank you. A little mix-up as I was about to start holding the mic in front of you, but yeah, here we are. It's Riyadh. You're defending your world title. It's Devin Haney. It's finally here, Brian. How excited are you for Saturday night?
I'm very, very, very excited. It's finally that time. Like, of course, we've seen all the theatrics, we've seen all the talking, but that's not what I'm about. I'm about that action, boss, and now we here. Just a few more days, and I'm going to show y'all something.
That's one thing that's always been evident to me, Brian. Whenever we've spoken, you just want to fight. You want to show your skills in the ring. You don't give a damn about the talking. You don't care about what people think. But certainly in the build-up, we've seen a lot of promo, and you've gained a lot of fans and a lot of credit for some of your quips back to Devin in the build-up. What have you made of the reaction? Obviously, the support people have started to give for you now.
I mean, I love it. Like, I'm just going out there being myself, and I just so happen to be good at it. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm loving it, and I appreciate all of it. But all of that's cool. But this is where the real fans come in at after Saturday when I come put this boy in the dirt.
When you say that, how big of a profile booster will a victory against Devin Haney, and especially as you mentioned that you want to put him in the dirt, you want that vicious knockout. If you were to deliver that against Devin Haney, profile-wise, where does Brian Norman Jr. go?
There is no such thing as if. I am going to do that. But he's saying, like, what does this put me after this? I mean, the world is mine. It's as simple as that. And now it's time to go and push what I want to push. I want to push realness in the game, and not just in the boxing game, but in the world as a whole. I want to show to everybody that they are able. When you first picked up this camera, you first picked up this mic, was you as good as you are?
Certainly not.
Exactly. But guess what you did? You kept going. While I'm pretty sure when you first started, you wasn't interviewing top guys or something like that, but you had to work your way up the system. That's called being hard-headed. And guess what? That is such a good thing. A lot of people look at it like a bad thing, but embrace it. Embrace the fact that everybody's saying you can't do it. Oh, you gonna pick it, man? Watch out, man. You just gonna pick up a camera and think people gonna come and want to talk to you? Yeah, yes I do. And guess what? Look at where you at right now. So I want to show everybody, now you are able. Go out there, just put the work in, believe in yourself, trust that God is within you. What does God do? He create. You created all of this. You get what I'm saying? So you are able. I want everybody to realize that y'all are able, just as me.
Right, I'm going to tell you this now. When and you are finished with your boxing career, a motivational speaker is certainly right up there for you, because I'm going to come back and watch this numerous times. But yeah, just with regards to kind of profile building, what have you made of kind of everything around Devin and the Ryan Garcia fight? I've asked you about this in our previous Zoom interview building up to this. Do you think people are concentrating a little bit too much on that and his performance in that fight?
Most definitely. A lot of people like to judge a man on one night of performance. Let's say, boom, I got the perfect thing. Floyd Mayweather two times. The first Jose Castillo fight, the first Madonna fight. Now go look at the rematch on both of those fights. He just straight wiped them out. But on the first one, you would have said he got robbed. They robbed the other guy on both. But he came back and said, all right, cool, let me show y'all something. So you can't judge a man off of one night of performance. So I just trained for the best opponent available. You get what I'm saying? The best Devin Haney he can possibly give, the one that we haven't even seen yet. So that's my whole thing.
Obviously, in recent times, there's been question marks over Devin, and if he's maybe a little bit gun shy now, a little bit wary of what's coming back at him. Early on in this fight, how key is it for you to try and let him know what you're about, what's coming to him for the rest of the fight?
I won't say it even just for him, just for everybody. I like the real deal. Show y'all in the very first round, you are in for one. You get what I'm saying? Like, of course, when fighters come out, some are very anxious. Like, what it's like. And of course, is a whole word going around that I hit hard, so people want to know how hard is it. So whatever your thought may be, just know it's a million times harder. And I'm going to introduce you to that in the very first round. So now, you got to sit here and go back to the corner and think, I got 12 rounds to deal with that. Man, I ain't trying to mess with all that, dog. So now go back to my Derek Cuevas fight. I made him quit off of a jab. I seen him flying across the ring twice, in the second round and in the third round when he quit. He looking this way, the ref said, look at him. He said, I don't know what you saying, look at me for. I'm not going back in there. You know what I'm saying? So he got touched with something that made him change his mind. He wants to, I was a champion. He want that belt, but for some reason he quit. Something happened, and he got touched with something.
Saturday night, how does this fight unfold?
This is pain coming. It's KO, demolition job.
Also want to get your thoughts on a recent video about Bill and Devin put out together. Devin showing off and flexing his physique, and Bill and Devin both saying they think it's photoshopped. What did you make of them trying to kind of get to you, if you will?
As far as I know, in the beginning of it all, he always said muscles don't win fights. Even though I never said anything about my muscles. So actually, I called myself a smaller guy. Matter of fact, he even called me kind of small. So I thought muscles don't win fights. Even still right now. I'm not saying I'm the biggest guy ever. I'm sitting here cool and chilling.
When you look at Devin and when you speak to him, Brian, and you mentioned, and again in a previous video we've seen going around, that maybe he's trying to emulate or copy other people. Do you think that he's manufacturing a profile that isn't true, isn't natural for him?
Yeah, I mean, you can tell when somebody's being themselves. Like, he has to think about his answer. It got to be the perfect answer. I don't care about what I say out my mouth because it's how I feel. This is truly who I am. While he has, I'm going to say, set answers on everything. You get what I'm saying? So it's no rhythm and flow to what he got going on. You feel me? So like he can't jig with it, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got a little bop to him. He ain't got no rhythm to his whole game.
How did you rate his fits?
Next question.
Just before we wrap this up, obviously we saw Conor Benn victorious over Chris Eubank Jr. this past weekend. I know you've been asked about him, but a fight you'd entertain now. He's mentioned coming back to 147. He mentioned your name. A fight you'd want over in the UK?
Most definitely. I always say I'm the best at 147, but talk is cheap. You got time to go out there and prove it. If he coming back down, let's do it. And we already know I'm Mr. Road Warrior himself. I'm a true world champion. I will fight any and everywhere. Stay right there where you at. I'll come to the UK.
Brian, it's a pleasure as always. Good luck on Saturday night, and thank you for speaking to me in Boxing News. I appreciate you. Thank you.